How is kaffarah different from zakat or sadaqah? Imagine you accidentally break a rule or commit a mistake in your faith. How do you fix that? In Islamic teachings, there are different ways to address such situations, and today we'll look at how kaffarah, zakat, and sadaqah each play a role. Kaffarah is a special kind of penalty or atonement. It is required when a Muslim intentionally breaks a fast during Ramadan without a valid reason or breaks an oath. The purpose of kaffarah is to seek forgiveness and make amends for that specific mistake. The acts involved depend on the violation. For breaking a fast without a valid excuse, kaffarah usually means fasting for 60 consecutive days. If that's not possible, then feeding 60 poor people 2 meals each, or providing each with a meal worth about 1.5 kilograms of staple food like rice or wheat, is required. The key point is that kaffarah is a corrective measure tied directly to a wrongful act, acting as a form of spiritual and moral repair. Now, zakat is quite different. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and is a mandatory yearly donation. If a Muslim's wealth exceeds a certain amount, called the unknown, they are obliged to give 2.5% of that wealth to those in need. This includes the poor, the indebted, and others who qualify. Zakat is not about fixing a mistake but about sharing wealth to promote fairness and social justice. It helps reduce inequality and purify the giver's wealth, making sure resources are redistributed within the community. Sadaqah, on the other hand, is voluntary charity. It is given out of kindness and compassion whenever someone chooses to help others. There are no fixed amounts or specific rules for sadaqah. You can give a small amount or a large donation at any time for any good cause. It could be helping a neighbor, supporting a community project, or donating to a charity. Sadaqah is motivated by personal generosity and the desire to do good beyond what is obligatory. So, to sum up, kaffarah is a penalty for specific mistakes or violations, often involving acts like fasting or feeding the poor, and is tied to correcting wrongful actions. Zakat is an obligatory annual donation based on wealth, aimed at social redistribution and spiritual cleansing. Sadaqah is voluntary charity, driven by kindness and compassion, given whenever someone wishes to help. Each of these plays a unique role in Islamic social impact and philanthropy, helping build a caring, balanced community.